Hello and a big welcome to the channel. I'm the Motorsport Madman and this is the very first round of the F2 Championship, the sprint in Bahrain. Please do drop a like on the stream, it helps YouTube get me noticed, and please do subscribe as well. I think I'm only 10 away now, 10 away from the first little milestone on the channel of 500. So yeah, please subscribe if you are new as well to the channel. But yeah, we're about 50 minutes away or just under from the start of the F2 sprint. There's still an F1 coverage on Sky, so I'm giving it a bigger build up than the actual I hope it starts at 2:15, but the longer that this F1 coverage goes on for, the more I'm thinking it might be 2:30 this. But I don't know. Apparently it's 2:15. Well, that was what I when you look online and whatever, it supposedly starts at 2:15. Now, apparently, this coverage on Sky starts at 2:10. So they're just rolling straight in, intro, bang, start the race. So no build-up from them, but a little bit of a build-up from me. Now, it's the first time we've gone blue as well. Blue Studio, exactly. F2 watch along. F2 Studio, mate. What do you reckon? We've gone full blue. Get the blue cap out. Alpine need a bit of support this season as well, so I might be repping this cap. Because I like an underdog, so Alpine need the support more than Red Bull, don't they? So yeah, we've gone blue for F2, so we got no live, there's no live driver tracker thing, so I'll just whack a picture on there. And like I say, this is the first time I'm using the F2 website for the live timings, so cross your fingers and pray, I don't know, that it works, that it updates itself in a minute, because at the minute it's still on the website saying qualifying session. So hopefully in a few minutes it'll sort of refresh itself. If not, I'll try and refresh it and see if it. But you know, we can only try, can't we? But hopefully the F2 live timings work, and because that's not the grid. So I hope it refreshes itself, because that ain't the grid for this sprint. With Maloney being deleted, it'd put Bortoletto, and then with the reverse thing, it'd be Bortoletto 10th, Hadjar 9th, Maloney 8th, Hauger 7th, Miata 6th, O'Sullivan 5th, Fittipaldi 4th, Victor Martins 3rd, Barnard 2nd, and Jack Crawford on pole. Maybe. I think so. I think that's how it's going to roll. Or with Maloney being deleted, I don't know if exactly how it works. But yeah, welcoming Chrissy. Listening, got things to do. No worries. Thanks for dropping in. Please do drop me a like as well, if you're just popping in. But I appreciate you. But yeah, first to F2 live watch along. And yes, Dougie, I don't know if he's in for the final practice, but welcome to this stream. Welcome to the channel on a brand new season, brand new F2 season as well, just about to begin. But yeah, welcome in. Hopefully it's all smooth with the live timings, and obviously the first couple of races I'll be rusty in terms of commentary. Like, I'm not 100% with all the new liveries and all the new, and with me not being fully invested in it last season. But by the time, like I said this morning, or this afternoon, early this afternoon, by the time we get to like race 3, race 4, I'll be fully locked in, and then it'll be smooth sailing. The first couple of races might be like, and he's going for the lead. Who's going for the lead? But we'll get through it. Is it updating itself now? This live timings. Yeah, hopefully the live times will update in a minute. But yeah, massive season for F2. Massive season. So I thought it's a completely different avenue for the channel. And we need that. We need a refresher. It'd be, you know, it's twice as many streams, because 50 streams a year. You know, if it did every F1 quali, which I can't promise every qualifying session, but let's say it's every race and most qualifying sessions, it's like 35 streams in a year. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the football watch along channel will do 35 streams in a couple of weeks, you know, or within a month. So like a football watch along channel can do as many streams in a month as I'm doing in a full year. So doing F2 doubles the amount of stuff on the channel, and I guess the more you're live, the better, the more chance that the YouTube algorithm will know you exist. If I'm live, maybe it's like, instead of 35, 40 streams a year, this would push it up to like 80, maybe up to 100 streams a year if I back a few F1 practice sessions as well. So it just and the other aspect is, if the F1 is well, mind you, it's looking quite positive from practice. But if by chance we get another season like last season where it's just Verstappen every week for a full year, at least we got this to get excited about, because you know, I mean, well, I'm jinxing it now. It'd be the same driver will win every race of this all year, won't it? But no, the F2 is much more open. You know, it's a same spec. Well, so to a certain degree, like there's little changes between the cars, but it's near as makes no difference, a same spec series. So you get different winners and a more, you know, championship battle last season went down to the final round. So yeah, it should be exciting. I hope it's exciting. I was going to back I was all about the Andrea Kimi Antonelli hype, but he's 18th on the grid for the feature race tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't do a watch along for the feature race, but I'm here for the sprint race. But at least there's 2 races every weekend. Well, every round of the F2 Championship, there's 2 races, a sprint and then a feature race. I can't promise, but the target is that I'll do at least one of those races every time there's an F2 round of the championship. I'll at least do one of the 2. So the first 2 rounds, I'll be doing the sprint race. And then after that, hopefully I'll be able to do the F2 feature race on a Sunday morning, followed by the Grand Prix on a Sunday afternoon. That by the time we get to like May, June, into the European season, that's how it'll be. So it'll be F2 Sunday morning, F1 Sunday afternoon. That's the plan, as well as F1 qualifying on the Saturday, as and when I can do it. But yeah, that's it. So twice as many streams, and this will be exciting anyway, you know. So it's a win-win-win. It's about 5 wins. If the live timings update and we actually get, because this is the first time I'm rigging it up on the F2 website with this live timing, so I might refresh it in a minute if it doesn't update itself. But yeah, caught the end, quite surprised Max third. Well, this is it. You know, I was like, yesterday I was writing it off as another walkover, and it might still be. You know, there's nobody set lap times that mean anything yet, because you know the first proper meaningful session is tonight. So you know, dreams might be shattered at 5 o'clock this afternoon at the end of qualifying when they take the fuel out of the car, but it does bode pretty well. It's certainly made qualifying more interesting than it would have been had Verstappen just cleared them all by a second in final practice. Then it's like, oh, it might be a struggle. But it's certainly made this afternoon very interesting. Let's have a look at this F2 intro then. Oh, it's the same music. Juan Manuel Correa. So I've got to learn everyone, yeah. Bortoletto, Dennis Hauger, Rafael Villagomez, that's a name, isn't it? Paul Aaron, Isaac Hadjar, Richard Fisher, Roman Stanek, Taylor Barnard. The stars of tomorrow. The stars of tomorrow. Bit corny, but also sort of true. Here we go then, F2. Previously in F2, oh, like this. Oh, they're showing the highlights of last year, okay. Oh my God. See, I never watched this closely. And I always thought, oh, I should watch that. And I never sort of. That's Victor Martins. But yeah, first 2 races I'll be rusty, like learning who's who, what's what, and where's where. But after that, mate, it'll be mint. This brand new chassis as well. As we see Antonelli being interviewed, yeah. F1, F2, and F3. All the same theme music. Yeah, yeah. It didn't used to be. They had their own little theme, didn't they? But yeah. The new season starts here. All right. Let's go. Boom. Oh, his mic's not on properly. Oh no, the commentator. Unless it's me. Either he's not got his microphone turned up, or I need to unplug the headphones and plug them back in. Oh, 5 minutes time. Yeah, it's just rocking. Yeah, mate, they're just rocking. They're coming on at 12 minutes past 2 and it starts at 1:15. All right, Sky. All right. No build up. Straight into it. Are you watching this, SHT? Is their audio really quiet and the music's really loud, or is it just my headphones? Because I can barely hear the commentator, but the music is like dun 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 dun. I don't know. It might just be me. It's a bit louder now. The music's gone, but right. So what's the grid? Oh, Cushmania at the back, savage. Come on, F2 website. Time to update yourself, Brev. Time to update yourself. I'm going to go for a big refresh. Oh, it is. It has refreshed. Oh, it has refreshed, actually. That's the grid. So I just needed to do a cheeky refresh. Cheeky refresh for the win. Should we have it so we've got the gap there? Yeah, let's just tweak it a little bit. Making tweaks on the go here. Let's just put it so. Let's just put it to there so we've got the gap between the cars. Yeah, there we go. So we'll see the gap between the cars as well. There we go. That's big enough leaderboard, isn't it? How big do you want your leaderboard, guys? There we go. That'll do us. Right, hopefully that updates live when the race gets underway. We've got half a chance anyway. It's updated itself. So yeah, that's the grid for the sprint then. So it's yeah, so it's Crawford, Barnard, Martins, Fittipaldi, O'Sullivan, Miata, Hauger, Maloney, Hadjan, Gabriel Bortoletto is the top 10. Right, so let's go the other way around. Let's start from the back then. So Cushmania after being deleted from qualifying. Then Cordeal, Roman Stanek in 20th. Amory Cordeal, is he even in the pre? Yeah. Cordeal. Oliver Behrman and Andrea Kimi Antonelli for Prema. 18th and 17th. 16th then for Richard Vershaw. Then Franco Colapinto, P15. 14th then for Rafael Villagomez. P13 for Juan Manuel Correa, who was involved in that horrendous incident a few years ago, but he's got his racing career back underway. P13. Paul Aaron, P12. Do you say that? Joseph Maria? Then P10. Gabriel Bortoletto, Isaac Hadjar, Zane Maloney, P8, Dennis Hauger from P7. Ritomo Miata, now he's one I'm really looking out for. Ritomo Miata is my early kind of favourite. Not in terms of like the bookie's favourite, in terms of a personal favourite. Then O'Sullivan is P5, Fittipaldi P4, Victor Martins P3, Bernard, and Jack Crawford from P1. And they're already on the warm-up lap. Where'd you watch the race? Yeah, Sky Sports F1, yeah. Predictions for top 3? I mean, doing predictions for the first round of F2 is madness, but I'll go Martins to come through and win it. I'll go Victor Martins, Crawford. Oh no, in fact, I'll go Martins, Fittipaldi, Miata. There you go. Martins, Fittipaldi, Miata. Top 3. That's kind of what I hope. Dirksen. Paraguay's Joshua Dirksen has stalled it on the grid. Oh, are they going to... Yeah, Jose. I just say Jose. Yeah, Jose Maria Marti. Jack Crawford now in the Aston Martin Young Drivers Development. Is Jack Crawford, is he Australian or New Zealand or British? He's what? Taylor Barnard. See, Taylor Barnard's not even on. He must be a late addition to the grid because I've not even got him on the list. Someone must have been switched out before the start of the season. I've not even got Taylor Barnard. Like I've done a list of like who's going to be on the grid for this season. Your name's not on the list, mate. Which means that someone's been dropped. Barnard, yeah. You're saying Fittipaldi. You're going, is it Enzo Fittipaldi? Or is it the other one? There's two, isn't there? No, this is Enzo, isn't it? Fittipaldi, mate, yeah. I'd love to see, yeah, is he the nephew? Is he the nephew of the great Emerson Fittipaldi? Or is he great nephew or something like that? Or is he grandson? You have a grandson or nephew or something like that. Yeah, Enzo, mate. Because there's two that are racing, isn't there? There's Enzo and there's another one. Maybe he's in F3, the other one. Pietro. I'm thinking of Pietro. Yeah. Pietro's like reserve driver for Haas, or he was. Yeah, brother Piastri. Pietro. When's it starting? Like right now. Right now, Car Story, mate. And welcome to the stream. If you are new to the channel, I do watch-alongs of every F1 race of the season. And this year, I thought, let's do F2 as well. So F1 and F2. So get yourself subscribed if you're into it. I'm a bit of a newbie to this. With F1, I'm pretty clued up. Been watching it about 17, 18 years. But with F2, it's the first time I'm seriously, like, closely watching it for a few years. So, you know, I don't claim to be an expert, but we're going to have fun and we're going to enjoy it. And it's going to be mint. And I can't wait. Anyway, let's have a go. Crawford. Oh, he's American, is he? Jack Crawford. Right, here we go then, the lineup on the grid. So it's... And the F2 season in 2024 is about to get underway. It's Jack Crawford on our right, and it is Barnard on our left. New F2 season gets underway. Then a great start from Jack Crawford. Then he immediately covers the inside line. It's a great start. We've got the BWT Alpine of Victor Martins down the inside then, but he's down to third. Oh, he's up to second then. Martin straight away. Up to second. The rookie of the year last year in F2, Victor Martin, if you want to be, if you want to say it with a French accent. Oh, I think that was Enzo Fittipaldi losing the rear end a little bit out of turn 4. Barnard fading from second to 5th. Oh, look at them. They're too wide into turn 8. So it's Crawford, Martins, O'Sullivan, Fittipaldi, Barnard, Hadjar, Maloney, Marty, Bortoletto and Aaron, top 10. Oh, look at that. Someone's got really wide there out of turn 10. And a yellow flag, sector 1. Oh, Villa Gomez has got a puncture. Van Amersfoort Racing. Oh, yeah, he has got a puncture there. Look, yeah. So he must be in the Sauber Young Drivers Academy, but he's got a puncture. It's yellow flag. So it's Crawford leads Martins, O'Sullivan, Fittipaldi, Barnard, Hadjar, Maloney, Marty, Bortoletto and Paul Aaron rounds out the top 10 then as we come to the end of lap 1 of 23 in this sprint race. I haven't got a lap counter, have I? How can I get a lap counter? I'll have to figure that out as the season goes on, won't we? How to get a lap counter? Oh, I think it's just, yeah, it'll just be at the top there. Hang on. I know. I know how to get a lap counter. Just go like that. Bang. Oh, I'm cutting. Yeah. There you go. That'll do. Put it there. So, yeah, lap 1 at the top there. Bang. Virtual safety cars out. Where's Antonelli? So Antonelli still down in P16. And someone's... Amory Cordial is out of the race. Yeah, Cordial's out. Cordial's out. First retirement of the new season. Villa Gomez in the pits. Oh, so he was the guy with the puncture. So he's changing the tyres. Are they changing the front nose as well? Yeah, so he's definitely eye contact. They're changing the nose and the tyres. Replay of the start then. Yeah, Martin straight from third. Biggest loser, Taylor Barnard, lost 7 places. Wow. Lude Young, mate, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed your comment. Surprise results goes to, yeah, exactly. But yeah, honestly, welcome to the stream, mate. I appreciate everybody in. And yeah, I was giving it big hype for Kimi Antonelli this season and Oliver Behrman. And something not quite right with that Prema. Qualifying 17th and 18th. Not made much progress yet, but it's early doors. VSC is out. And we're back underway. And look at Victor Martins all over the back of Jack Crawford now into turn 1. Martins on the outside. They go side by side. And Martins is going to have the inside line for turn 2. Oh, they're banging wheels. But Jack Crawford just about keeps hold of the lead now. Down to turn 4 they go. And Martin's trying again down the inside. Oh, but Crawford turns in and just about gets away with it. O'Sullivan is also poised to make a move if Victor Martins steps out of line, gets off the racing line. Zach O'Sullivan's right there. And then we've got Fittipaldi in the black with the red trim in P4. Then Maloney P5, Hadjar, Aaron. What's happened to Miata then? Why is Miata down from 6th to 15th? That's not good. Yeah, Miata's had an horrendous start. That's what I'm just saying. Horrendous start. Look at this. It's side by side here. I think it's Maloney round the outside of Fittipaldi. Gets the job done. What a move. Zane Maloney round the outside of turn 12 on Enzo Fittipaldi. And now he's looking down the inside of Zach O'Sullivan. Can't get the move done then round the final corner. And into lap 4 we go of 23. I'll tell you what, he's looking rapid, Maloney. Oh, that gear change wasn't. Oh, and he's down the inside going for 3rd. And he's got the job done. Maloney from 5th to 3rd in as many corners. And it's now Crawford leaves Martin. I've heard many different pronunciations of his name, but I might just go with Victor Martins and keep it simple. Martin. Victor Martin. It's like Charles Leclerc. I never bothered with that. Charles Leclerc all day. You can stick your Charles Leclerc in the bin. I'll go Victor Martins, which is probably the wrong pronunciation, but it's also more English. He's also in the Sauber. Yeah, I can work that out with the livery. Running with the full kick Sauber livery is all the clues I need. He's also left Red Bull, yeah, so he'll have a point to prove, won't he, as well? He's been dropped by the Red Bull Academy, picked up by the Sauber Academy. Let's go. He's closing up on Victor Martins as well. For 2nd is Maloney. Is he from Barbados? Barbados, Zane Maloney. I don't think there's ever been a, what do you call it, Bayesian. I've never heard of a Bayesian racer before. Fair play. Oh, Enzo Fittipaldi has done Zach O'Sullivan. Oh, but he's going to fire him back. And look at the top three now, nose to tail. As Fittipaldi has to defend on the inside of turn 4 from Zach O'Sullivan. And here comes Isaac Hadjar then in the Red Bull liveried. Oh, I can't make it, but look at the top three now. Top three absolutely nose to tail. And then 4, 5 and 6 as well. I'll tell you what, Zane Maloney in P3 is looking the fastest car on track at the moment. Lap 5 of 23. Behrman struggling down. Behrman 18th. Antonelli 16th. Is this updating, by the way? Because I'm not looking at it, but I hope it is. It's the first time I think it is updating. I think we're calm. Yeah, it's updating where it's running on all 6 cylinders here, mate. Oh. Oh, so Cordial was in the midst of breaking down, and then he's been hit by Villagomez. And that's what caused his puncture. But look at this then. Maloney all over the back of Victor Martins as we start lap 6. Is he going to go for it? Victor Martins has to defend into turn 1. I think it's going to be done into turn 4, this. It's going to be done into turn 4, this. He's got the DRS, he's got the slipstream, and he's going to the inside already as we head to the braking zone into turn 4, and Zane Maloney takes 2nd place in this F2 sprint race. 8th on the grid to 2nd on a rampage. Crawford then from Maloney, Martins, Fittipaldi, Hadjar, O'Sullivan, Aaron. And Aaron goes down the inside then. Paul Aaron takes a position off O'Sullivan. So Paul Aaron then P6 in the silver high-tech. Oh, look at them all. Look at this DRS train here. Oh, look at the switch back there that O'Sullivan's got. On Marty. Look at this. Marty versus Sullivan. Wow. It's updating every lap or so. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. That'll do. That'll do for me. Yeah, Paul Aaron's gained 6 places. Major. Prema, I know. Prema Racing not making any progress so far. All the hype is washing away. I mean, it's early days in the season, but that Prema's clearly not competitive at the moment. As Isaac Hadjar goes down the inside of Enzo Fittipaldi into turn 4 and gets the position then. Hadjar up into 4th. So it's Crawford from Maloney. Maloney only half a second off the lead now. Then it's Martins, Hadjar, Fittipaldi, and Paul Aaron. So Paul Aaron in P6 and Zane Maloney in P2, surely the biggest gainers so far in the race. Look at this. He's catching Jack Crawford for the lead here. Hauger's got ahead of Bortoletto as well. Yeah, Hauger up into P10. Yeah, Bortoletto's struggling. And he was on the... he's going to be on pole, Bortoletto, for the feature race tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't do the feature race, but I'll be doing the Grand Prix. I'll be doing the F1 tomorrow, but unfortunately can't do the F2 feature race tomorrow as much as I'd love to. Look at this. It's going to be... He's going for the lead here. Crawford's having to defend in the middle of the circuit and force Maloney on the outside, but Maloney's going to get the switch back, and it's going to be all down to turn 4 here. We could get a change for the lead on lap 8 of 23 in the sprint. Here we go then, round the outside. He's going for it, Zane Maloney, but Crawford's got that inside line, and Maloney's got the switchback then out of turn 4, and they're side by side then heading into the S's. Oh, and he's got the lead just about. Zane Maloney takes the lead of the sprint on lap 8. Crawford's still trying round the outside as they head down to turn 7. And it's Victor Martins looking to join this battle as well in third. The top 3 have pulled a little bit of a gap on Hadjar in 4th, and then Fittipaldi, Aaron, Marty, O'Sullivan, Hauger, and Barnard, P10. Oh yeah, it doesn't update straight away, does it? Yeah, it doesn't update straight away, so it's not as good as the F1 live timings. Shall I refresh it? Let's refresh it. What's the worst that can happen? There you go. It does update. It's not a bang on the money like the F1 live timings, where it's like, even the F1 live timings are that good. It's 7 seconds ahead of the TV, so it's sort of too good, really. The F1 live timings is a bit of a spoiler because it's 7 seconds too fast. This is a bit sort of lap by lap, which, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? Thank God you agree with me, Rob. Think Verstappen is a muppet. No, I never said that. Best driver in the world. No, I don't think he's a muppet. It's just boring if he wins every race, isn't it? I got nothing against Verstappen, to be honest. I mean, he's just doing his thing, isn't he? But it's just you know, I'm so it seems like I'm anti Verstappen just because if anybody else does anything, I'm like, get in, because I just don't want domination. You know, if it was Leclerc winning every race in a season, I'd be backing everyone else. You know, I just want it close and competitive, and at the end of the day, I just want a championship battle and unpredictability. So I'm not gonna like someone who's winning 19 out of 21 races. It's just not going to be... I'm just not going to be their biggest fan, whoever it may be. But yeah, anyway, back to the F2. Lap 9 of 23. And Zane Maloney now 1.3 seconds in the lead. But look at the midfield scrap here. And where is Antonelli still down there in P16? That Prema. That Prema is not going to bring in the championship, is it? And therefore not going to bring in the Mercedes seat. I know it's early days, but... Oh, look at this. Victor Martins going for second on Jack Crawford, and he's got the position. Oh, but the switchback. The switchback was very powerful there. I thought it was a done deal. But Crawford's got the position back for now, but Victor Martins all over the gearbox. Colapinto in the pits. Cheers for the update. Antonelli slowly. I know, he's on the back of that midfield pack, isn't he? But, yeah. Cat deprived. What a name. Cat deprived. You're going to get yourself a cat, don't you? But, yeah, Antonelli's creeping up on the back of that midfield pack, but Yeah, it's not looking great for Prema, is it, this year? Unfortunately. So Maloney leads by 1.7 seconds, with Victor Martins only a half a second behind Crawford for second. And then it's Hadjar fourth, Fittipaldi fifth, Aaron sixth, Marty P7. And then we've got this battle for eighth between O'Sullivan and Dennis Hauger. And Bortoletto holding on to P10 at the moment. From Barnard, then Verschaw, then Miata, Antonelli, and Cola. No. Who's JCO? Juan Manuel Correa, then Behrman, Miney, Stanek. Here goes Paul Aaron then on Fittipaldi. This is a place, this is for P5 down into turn 1 at the start of lap 11. So we're coming up to half race distance. And Paul Aaron then up to P5. Antonelli pits. Oh, you're right. Antonelli pits. That's not ideal because they're not stopped. There's no pit stop really, is there, in this? Unless I'm missing something, they don't stop in the sprint race, or they're not supposed to. Not if you want to win. You're definitely not doing a pit stop in the sprint, or that's how I understand it anyway. Obviously, in the feature race, you've got to run 2 compounds of tyres and all that, but in the sprint, oh, what's going on here then? Has Richard Verschaw lined up in the wrong grid? What? What's gone on there? So, Verschaw and Colapinto started in the wrong grid positions. What? Kimi Antonelli is pitted. Wow. Game over. 7 places gained for Paul Aaron. Major charge from him. And Fittipaldi under pressure from Marty. Jose Maria Marti looking at P6. He's got the DRS open down the main straight. They come then down into turn 1. And Jose Maria Marti takes the inside line and gets the position. And Fittipaldi losing positions lap by lap now. He was as high as what? 4th? Was Fittipaldi now down to 7th as we enter lap 12. Whoa. Dennis Hauger round the outside of O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan's dropped back, hasn't he? O'Sullivan was in the top 3 at the beginning. But, yeah, Dennis Hauger then for MP Motorsport up into P8. Oh, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So Prema have done the pit stop and then they'll be on fresh tyres. If there's a safety car, then they're back in play. That's the gamble. And look at them fighting there for what is virtually last place. The 2 Premas. Oh, this is not... Look at this. Antonelli and then Antonelli, Colapinto and Ollie Behrman fighting over 18th, 19th and 20th place in this race, having stopped for the soft tyre. It is a gamble. They've gambled. If there's a safety car now and everyone bombs into the pit lane, then they've got half a chance of being right up there. But the gambling on a safety car is not plan A, is it? They're on plan B, plan C, plan D at Prema, which is not a good sign. Oh, he's locked up there as Oliver Behrman. Replay of his pit stop then for Ollie Behrman. Number 3 in the Prema. Was it a dodgy pit stop? No, they're just showing that they went from hard to solve. And he come out of the pits and locked up immediately into turn 1. That is not ideal, is it, on brand new soft tyres? Barnard having a shocker now, lost out places. Antonelli lighting up the timings, but he's got to make up too much time, yeah. Antonelli on the fresh rubber, looking quick, but half a lap down, do you know what I mean? It's a shame. It's a shame. You know, I was fully going into the season expecting to be like, give me Antonelli! You know, I thought it would be full Antonelli hype coming into this season, but that's not the flavour we're getting, is it? It's Maloney who leads Crawford by 2.3 seconds. Then Victor Martins, Isaac Hadjar, Paul Aaron, Jose Maria Marti, P6, and Fittipaldi, Hauger, O'Sullivan, and Bortoletto in P10. Miata P11, come on. The top 4, top 6 are spread out a little bit now. Correa, Team Radio, mirrors are falling off. What is he in P13? Oh, it looks to be a move here. Dennis Hauger looking at the back of Fittipaldi for 7th into turn 1, but doesn't get the move. Doesn't get the move done. But Kush Miney, who got disqualified from qualifying, is up to P14. And Dennis Hauger's got the move done round the outside of turn 4. Hauger up to P7. Still got to give him credit. He might just keep the fastest lap. Yeah, first sprint. Yeah, do you get a point for fastest lap even in the sprint? I guess you still got to be top 10 though, haven't you? So he might not even get that. It's another place lost for Barnard, yeah. Fittipaldi's dropped back a lot. Meanwhile, Maloney, Aaron, and Hauger make him... Oh, look at that lock up then into turn 10 from Juan Manuel Correa down in P13. I think Maloney's got this covered. 2.7 seconds. He's opening the gap at the lead. He's just been on an absolute charge. Where did he start on the grid? About 7th. Right. Maloney's absolutely running away with it at the front. 2.7 seconds. And it's going to be Marty versus Paul Aaron for P5 in a minute. That's the closest battle on track. And also Victor Martins under pressure from Isaac Hadjar as well. So both Red Bull junior drivers have got good pace in this phase of the race, putting pressure on the cars in front of them. Has something happened to Victor Martins? Has Victor Martins got a problem? He's under big pressure from Isaac Hadjar for P3. What was my prediction? Martins, O'Sullivan and Miata. All 3 of them have dropped dramatically. So go for the opposite of what I said and you'd be doing all right in your predictions. Well, you never know. You never know. Never mind, Oliver took fastest lap. Also, Maloney starting 3rd tomorrow for the feature race. Exactly. Maloney could rock a double win. Hadjar from 9th to 4th, yeah. You might have to make that 9 to 3rd in a minute. And look at the other one there. Marty down the inside of Paul Aaron. But look at this then. This is the battle for 3rd. Down to turn 4 they go. And Hadjar has got the move done on Victor Martin. So the podium now is Maloney, Crawford, Hadjar, top 3. The Red Bull Junior drivers coming through the field. 3rd and 5th they are now. For, is it Campos that? Is that Campos that they're racing for? Yeah, Campos Racing, yeah. I recognise the logo. So, has Victor Martins had a problem here? Turn 5, turn 6. Oh, massive oversteer moment into turn 5, turn 6. Wow, had to catch the rear of the car. Miata has got ahead of Richard Verschoor. Fittipaldi. Yeah, Fittipaldi's fallen off a cliff down to 12th. What a shame. What a livery that is. That flipping that Invicta car with the McLaren. Because he's in the... because Bortoletto is in the McLaren Junior programme. He's got the orange rear wing. It's a yellow car with an orange rear wing and then a blue... Oh. Not the best livery I've ever seen, but you certainly can't miss it. And he'll be from pole tomorrow in the feature race. Look at that. The top 2 have pieced out. The top 2 have checked out of the front. Maloney from Crawford. And then it's 4.5 seconds to Hadjar in 3rd. And Victor Martins now has dropped to 4th. Marty 5th. Aaron. Hauger. O'Sullivan, Miata, Bortoletto, top 10. As we see a replay of the 2 Red Bull Junior drivers both making moves. Might Fittipaldi have a problem with the car? He's about 2 seconds slower than the cars around him. Yeah, potentially. Or he's just misjudged the tyres, used too much of the tyres in the first few laps, and now it's hurting him badly. I don't know. I've not heard any team radar or anything like that. Marty gets ahead of Aaron into 5th. Yeah. Yeah, Marty up into 5th. And already all over the back of Victor Martins for 4th. Oh, Victor Martins starting to fall away now. He's trying to hang on now. We've got 6 laps to go. 17 of 23. Yeah, apologies. This doesn't really update very quick. I think it's sort of lap by lap rather than like sector by sector. But you can't win them all. I'll try and keep you updated anyway. That's the point. Oh, yeah, Martins is done here. Victor Martins is going to be done into turn 1. Pepe Marti down the inside and gets the position then. So it's both Red Bull Junior drivers 3rd and 4th in the race now. Lap 18 of 23. Maloney leads Crawford by 3.7 seconds. Then you've got 4 seconds to the 2 Red Bull Junior drivers, Hadjar and Marty. And now Victor Martins down to 5th. Then Paul Aaron, Hauger, O'Sullivan, Miata and Bortoletto round out the top 10 with 5 laps to go. Top 2 looks solid. Top 2 looks solid. And where is Kimi Antonelli? P17, 10 seconds behind Stanek. This is not looking good this year for Prema, is it? You know, we're all coming into this season thinking it's Kimi Antonelli for the title, or at least in with a chance of the title. He's in a worse car. Why is the Prema? Why is the Prema with Kimi Antonelli and Ollie Behrman at the wheel the worst car on the grid? I mean, it's only one race. You know, it's only... You know, it's early days, but it's not looking good, is it? Back to the drawing board for Prema. I don't know what's going on there, but you can't blame it on the drivers. Massive talent. They've had to go for the alternate strategy of gambling for a safety car. You know, so, you know, they've had to go to plan B, plan C. Savage. Yes, Flabby G, mate. Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, smash that like and subscribe. Yeah, I think about 10 away from 500 subs, so first little milestone on the channel. And join me after this as well, if you are new to the channel, join me in a couple of hours for F1 qualifying. After a really interesting FP3 before, pole position might be up for grabs by someone other than Max Verstappen this afternoon. So I'll be live at 3:45 for qualifying, the UK time. So... and yeah, do drop me a like as well. It helps the YouTube algorithm know that I exist and we can start getting moving this season. But yeah, welcome into anybody who's new to the channel. Antonelli might just catch one. Yeah, that's it. He might catch one or two more positions before the end, but he's not going to get any points from there, is he? Barring something major happening. But look at this then. Pepe Marti closing up to the back of Isaac Hadjar for third. The two Red Bull Juniors are going to be scrapping in the last couple of laps. Broken Spine, I recognise your name, mate. Been here before. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back for a brand new season. Yeah, Campos teammates battling for third now. The top two are gone. Maloney leads Crawford by 4 seconds, but the gap between third and fourth is half a second. Lap 20 of 23 begins. Oh, look at this. Oh, you got to be careful, lads. You got to be careful, lads. Two Red Bull Juniors, two Campos teammates go side by side into turn one and defend it or not. I don't think he was going to keep hold of that position as Marty goes into third, but now the battle continues down into turn four. It's Marty on the inside, Hadjar around the outside, and Marty keeps the position then on the exit of turn four. But look at the switchback. Oh, they're going to go side by side into five. This is a recipe for disaster. Steady on, boys. Steady on. Oh, he had to just be careful there. He had to be careful there, did Isaac Hadjar, and eventually has to surrender the position to his teammate. And it is Marty then up into third. It's Maloney, Crawford, Marty, Hadjar, and Aaron takes Victor Martins then with 3 laps to go. So it's Paul Aaron now up into P5 from Martins, Hauger, O'Sullivan, Miata, and Bortoletto rounds out the top 10. The closing stages of the sprint race. And look at these two Red Bull Juniors still nose to tail. And look at the midfield then. As now Paul Aaron up into P5. And I tell you what, Victor Martin's going to be under big pressure from Dennis Hauger. I tell you what, Victor Martin's going to lose another position here. He's just been dropping back. Victor Martins was fighting for the lead the first couple of laps. Dropped back big time. You're a Czech living in America and Roman's pace is so disappointing. Roman Stanek is that? Oh yeah, he's Czech, isn't he? Yeah. Savage, where's he in the race? Well, last in the pits. I believe in Colapinto supremacy. Each to their own, innit? Each to their own. Yes, Tags, welcome in, bro. I have not seen you for years. Welcome to the stream, Tax, mate. Dealing with some stuff, mate. Welcome back. Welcome back, bro. All that matters is you're still here. Flabby G has got it spot on. Oh, look at this. Look at this battle for fifth. Aaron, Martins, Hauger. Big battle for fifth. And then look at the battle for eighth. As well. Bortoletto right behind O'Sullivan now. And Miata has been pushed down to P10. Stanek is out. Yeah. Wholesome. Who is Colapinto? I don't know him personally. You stream and view the race live. This is the race. We're on it now. No, I'll be doing the qualifying straight after this, and then I'll be doing the F1 Grand Prix tomorrow, but not the F2 feature race. But yeah, qualifying after this in a couple of hours, F1 qualifying and the F1 Bahrain Grand Prix tomorrow. So get in. So get yourself subscribed. I'll be live for every single Grand Prix this year. And I'll try and do most of the F2 season as well. At least one race from every round of the F2 season. So maybe sometimes the sprint, sometimes the feature, depending on my work schedule and what I can mingle and what I can do. But yeah, try and do as much F2 as I can this year. So get yourself locked in for the full season. Look at this here. Oh, Martin's under big pressure from Hauger. Hauger's down the inside. He's got the position side by side as well. Bortoleto going for a move on O'Sullivan as well. And Bortoleto does get that move done. The McLaren young driver on a late charge here with 2 laps to go in the sprint race. And Victor Martins is losing positions left, right and centre as they head into turn 4. It's Bortoleto on the inside of Victor Martins for P7. And he gets that position. So it's now Hauger P6. Look at this midfield scrap. This is crazy. And Ritomo Miata just wrestling the car to keep it in facing in the right direction through turns 5 and 6. My God, this is an absolute major. This is manic in the midfield. Miata goes for the big lunge into turn 10 of Victor Martins is losing 3, 4, 5 positions in the last couple of laps here. And Antonelli moves up into 14th. Oh, look at this. Miata again with the big lunge. Go on. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Victor Martins has hit the cliff. His tyres are gone. Yes, Jam, sir. I'm not looking at chat, but as much as I should do, but yes, Jamser, mate. I'm just used to seeing Jamser live football. Who's this Jamser kid? No, welcome to the stream, bro. Taylor Barnard's retired, yeah. Jamser in the house. Big ups. Big ups, mate. Half of your JA's in here, mate. This is where JA come when you're not on, mate. This is like the backup plan, plan B. The JA, this is where they come, mate. Nah, big ups, man. Big ups. Big ups to the JA community as well. You all back it. Victor Martins, mate, down to 11th and outside of the points after battling for the lead in the opening laps. But we are in the final lap of the sprint now. It's going to be Zane Maloney, who has taken the lead in the first dozen laps and then just absolutely ran away with it. It's going to be Jack Crawford second, and then Marty Hadjar and Aaron. But look at this, cut to Zane Maloney, absolutely chilling. Rodin Motorsport. Where did he start on the grid? About 7th? Absolute rampage through and a dominant win in the end. Exactly, the legends of the JA coming through. Exactly, Chrissy. And if you are new to the stream today, guys, I will be back live in a couple of hours for F1 qualifying. But there we go. Zane Maloney then comes round the final corner to win the opening round of the F2 2024 Championship. Zane Maloney takes his maiden victory in F2 for Rodin. It is Jack Crawford in second, then Pepe Marti third, Isaac Hadjar fourth, and look at this drag race for P5 Hadjar. Bortoleto P6, Paul Aaron P5, Zach O'Sullivan P7, Hauger P8, Miata in the end dropped to P9, and then Richard Verschaw and Victor Martins drops down to P11. That's it then. Maloney, Crawford, Marty, Hadjar, Aaron, Bortoletto, O'Sullivan, Hauger, Miata and Verschaw is the top 10 in the Bahrain sprint. Thank you everybody for joining today. If you are new, please do drop a like on the stream and get yourself subscribed. I'm about 10 away. I don't know, I haven't got a live count on the screen, but I'm about 10 away from 500. So little mini milestone on the channel. Hopefully we can go somewhere this season. Yes, Jamser, that's it. Who will make fastest lap for a point? The fastest lap is Enzo Fittipaldi down in 17th, so it won't go to anybody. Because I don't know if it's the same as F1, but I feel like the rule is you've got to be in the top 10 with the fastest lap to get the point. So I assume nobody gets the point for fastest lap because it's Enzo Fittipaldi down in 14th. So GG's. But yeah, that was a good first race. 8 more to 500. But yeah, hit the like, guys. But yeah, I'll be back. What are we now? 3 o'clock. Hour and 3/4. So not even that. Not even that. 3/4 of an hour. Not even that. Not an hour and 3/4. I'll be back in 45 minutes for qualifying, the first qualifying session of the F1 season. And it might not be a foredrawn conclusion as what we were thinking. Alonso in the Aston Martin looking quick. Ferrari looking quick. Mercedes, we don't know. McLaren looking quick. So you never know. It might not be the Verstappen walkover that we got last season. We can only pray. But anyway, that's it for the F2 this weekend. Unfortunately, I can't do the feature race tomorrow, but I'll be back. I'll do F2 again. I'll do the Saudi Arabia sprint race next Friday, if you're just here for the F2. So 2 more streams left this weekend. F1 quali in 45 minutes, and then the Bahrain Grand Prix tomorrow from 2:30 p.m. UK time. So do join me for the first race and qualifying later on this afternoon. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I appreciate you all for joining. Good first race. Dominated in the end by Zane Maloney. Fair play, man. Fair play. Maloney coming in clutch. Then Jack Crawford, Marty on the podium. But yeah, great race. Yes, cheers, Dougie. Appreciate you being in, bro. Cheers, Cat Deprived, mate. Bortoletto. There's a bit of support for Bortoletto. There's someone else saying, I believe in Bortoletto supremacy or something. I was like, fair dues, isn't it? Every man for himself. But yeah, cheers, guys. I'll be back for F1 qualifying in 3/4 of an hour, 3:45. So big ups to everybody. And I will catch you very soon for what looks to be an unpredictable qualifying session. You never know. You never quite know. See you in a bit, guys. Cheers for joining.